All Virginia Tech's done, TJ, has come in and taken 3 of the first 4. They have momentum, and now it is hammer time. They go to their leader in David McFadden, a 3-time All-American at 165 pounds. McFadden ranked 4th in the country. And Ethan Smith for Ohio State, ranked number 21, down from 174 a year ago. And this is where, if you're Virginia Tech, you smell blood, get the job done. Big opportunity here to really widen the gap.
Yeah, and a big opportunity for Ethan Smith, too, the redshirt sophomore that they have a lot of high hopes for the Buckeyes. And this would be a huge opportunity for him to beat the leader of the Virginia Tech team. But McFadden's looking better than he ever has in his career. He was a young guy when he came out of high school. 17, yeah. And then he is a 3-time All-American. Only 2 other Hokies have been All-American at 2 different weights. And he's one of only 3 that has done that. So coming down from 174 to 165 to fill in for where Micaiah Lewis became Hokies' first ever NCAA champion last year. And what that does for a program, Shane, I mean, everybody says, we can do it here. Okay, we've been close. They had a couple of finalists in Hott and Carter. But see, there you go. This is what I'm talking about. The great opportunity for Smith.
Ethan Smith with a takedown.
And he knows it. I mean, he's been kind of underperforming, waiting to break out, got the fans back into this, and that's what his job is right now with the backs up against the wall for the Buckeyes.
This sport is so predictable, right, TJ?
Yeah. Ready, set, don't move, green cover.
Yeah, you mentioned the 2 other 3-time All-Americans, Devin Carter and Solomon Shishko. The other 2?
They were the 2 that were All-Americans at
2 different weight classes.
Different weights.
That's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean,
thank you.
Yeah, and but McFadden, a 3-time All-American, trying to become the Hokies' first ever 4-time All-American.
And a couple of years ago, they had Jared Hott, who's back in the coaching staff, an NCAA finalist, lost to Mike Machiavello of NC State. So Tony Roby had said, to get this program to be elite, you got to be putting guys on the big stage consistently. 2-1 score as we near the midway points in this first period.
Fake, Ethan. You got to make him work.
McFadden just loves to compete. Coach Roby said he's really seen the urgency. He knows McFadden, at a few months remaining in his entire career, he's got one more crack at taking home the big prize.
Yeah, I love to watch seniors, elite wrestlers like McFadden and Pletcher and more wrestle, because you're right. There's an urgency. There's a coming to an end, and they see it. And I love to watch their tactics and the way they get after it, because there's just a difference when you're a senior and you see the end coming.
Fake and sting, fake and sting.
And he's tough. As a true freshman, he was 1-4 in ACC duels. He placed 3rd at the tournaments. He went 5-3 that year at Madison Square Garden, finished 6th. But in doing so, tore his ACL. Redshirted that following season before taking 5th in 2018, pinning Hawkeye Alex Marinelli to stand 5th on the podium. And then you look last year, went 5-1 on the backside to take 5th. Just really tough.
And really tough right now. Ethan Smith, he did just what Coach Ryan and the staff needed him to do for the team, and that was to come out and score early and put McFadden in a situation that he hasn't been in this year, and that's behind. And so you're going downhill, so to speak, here with that lead. And if he can keep himself in a position where perhaps even score, and with a few seconds left.
Inside of 10 seconds in this first period.
A little Winn-Dixie action there, almost Nolf-like there for McFadden. Getting the 2 points, turns it around unanswered.
Ethan Smith striking first.
Jumps right in on that low single, comes around, and just McFadden drops forward because it was such a great job of lower level. And then uses McFadden using his legs like his arms right there. And a little belly tilt and come around, hooking the leg for the 2.
The challenge brick has come in, the green brick, as they will video review this. As far as the challenges go, each team in a dual meet has 1 challenge. They can send a video review. If they get it right, they continue to be able to challenge. If they get it wrong, they're done. I'd have to look at it again, TJ, but it looked like perhaps that there was a leg scissors on the head. Our first official is Dan Sayers. Deke Gonzalez, our second official. Good scramble here late in the period. You can figure 4, I believe, in that situation, but you can't leg scissors.
Hey, put them together. Put them together. Get back. You gotta use your feet.
Has the leg there, and now, I mean, the arm came out.
There you get a look at Tom Ryan. They continue to review. It's a big call. (12-4) Virginia Tech. This first half has belonged to the Hokies. There you see Tony Roby, 2012 Olympian Jared Freyer to his right.
And with that arm out there, did he scissor the heads? And if that's what they're looking at, because...
Or is it simply just control that they're looking for?
No, it's illegal with the scissors. He scissored the head. We have no illegal.
The drape scissors.
It's not. It wasn't drape. All right. The drape.
And
is
that's
the-
exactly what it was. It was not a drape scissors. That was a scissors.
After further review, we had an illegal head scissors before the takedown. We're going to have 1 point Ohio State, and we're back neutral with 6.8 seconds left.
That's a big call. And I want to quickly give a thank you to Mr. Haggerty. He spent some time with me reviewing some of these rules.
Yeah,
And
Mike Haggerty, the head official for the Big Ten, and spent time with us there. But that was right on. And that's
We're still
exactly
3-1, right?
was the issue.
because a figure 4, you've got to have that ankle in the knee. It's got to be right there behind the knee, and that was clearly down closer to his ankle. So with that being said, 3-1, final seconds in this first period, because when the violation occurred, they had to go back to that point.
As we go across, he uses his leg to come up to get control there. And as he has the arm, it would have been okay, but the arm slips out there. Now he's got a scissor on the head. That's a scissor on the head, not draped, scissor, and that's illegal. And you cannot then go ahead and get a takedown after you've had an illegal hold. It's 1 point against you, violation, and they both went up. And so it was a 3-point turnaround, actually a 3-point swing there. And so a lot of momentum there too. Instead of it being 3-2, McFadden over Smith. Smith gets the extra point. He's up 3-1. Now he's riding tough. Or 4-1.
Another point on McFadden at the edge. Believe, have to get another look. Was he fleeing that hold? Did he grab the mat?
To take a look at that again. And so now, so a technical violation. Yeah, he obviously grabbed the mat.
Smith doing great work here in this top position.
And Smith coming up off the hips too. Smith fired up. He knows he's got an opportunity to bring this crowd back in and to get a huge win for him personally.
He's got 55 seconds of riding time as this Buckeye crowd getting behind their 165-pounder. They need him in a big way.
And you saw Tom Ryan there just kind of smiling, looking at Bo Jordan there. You just don't know how this sport is going to go. You got to be ready for the highs and the lows, and they're going to happen every meet. You think, oh my gosh, what happens when a Sammy Sasso gets pinned? And here comes Smith wrestling the match so far of his life. You don't count out David McFadden because he is, like you said, 3-time All-American. He is so tough, loves to compete.
Riding time taken over a minute. It stands at 1:05. We got 50 seconds left in the period. 4-2 match in favor of Smith. There's a low leg attack from McFadden.
Shin whizzer in there by Ethan Smith, trying to keep McFadden coming around. If he keeps that whizzer and stays on, and he's going to get the 2 points. Nice job by McFadden, going to work now.
Now we are tied up at 4. Plenty of excitement, a lot of fireworks here at 165. Good old-fashioned backyard brawl between McFadden and Smith. You know, the reality is you're going to have tough matches. You're going to have to take a few punches along the way. It's not going to come easy. How do you navigate that? What adjustments do you make in a match? Stay poised, stay within yourself. There's a half Nelson from McFadden. Smith working up to his feet.
Very important for him to get out here, Smith. And nice job of breaking Smith back down. Smith continuing to come up. McFadden off his knees, keeping pressure. But that half Nelson in, got that ankle, covering the ankle back there as an anchor. McFadden does a nice job where it would have been huge for Smith to get away.
There's Smith at the edge, and McFadden will reach out.
Grab the mat right there, yeah. Penalty, and that's why the second penalty point. So McFadden dropping down to that low ankle, and then when the shin whizzer goes in there, watch McFadden reach up for that head right there. The head comes close to the knee, secures that head, comes around, covers the ankle for 2.
We're good.
McFadden suffocating on top, a ton of pressure.
Keep that legal, keep that legal.
You hear the officials, keep that legal. Communicating with the athletes. Riding time and on factor.
Yeah, he's really tough on top, and he'll be looking for cross-face cradles. And right now he's got the hammer lock, the hips flat, the head on the mat. You keep your head down, you're going down. But nice job by Smith getting up. He got his head up. Nice job. Smith battling hard here against the 3-time All-American.
Back to the center with 108.
This is the kind of battle that both coaches want to see, especially the young redshirt sophomore Smith going up against the favored 3-time All-American for the Hokies.
Smith scoring the first takedown. There's a shot from McFadden, but stuffed underneath on his shoe tops.
Yeah, McFadden got all the way back there. He gets out to the sea where the toes, got off his knees fast.
Smith has yet to be called for stalling.
That's right.
40 seconds. You know McFadden's going to come at him hard. Another shot, and that forces the first stall call on the Buckeye.
And enough to get another one with it called with 37 seconds left. So he's got to stay in the middle. Smith does present himself.
McFadden, 20 seconds to work with. Ethan Smith trying to hang on for Ohio State.
Nice there job by the overhook by Smith.
Oh, great shot from Smith. If nothing else, it'll take time off the clock. 6 seconds left.
Huge, huge win, and the crowd is back in it. Smith gets a signature win for the Buckeyes.
So far, this is like a heavyweight prize fight.